Okay, our first example is 8 times -2 minus -4 squared. So first I'm going to do my exponent. Since the negative is in parentheses, it means -4 times -4. -4 times -4 is positive 16 because when you multiply two negatives together, it equals a positive. And bring down everything else that I have. And next I'm going to do my multiplication, which is 8 times -2, which is -16. Bring down the minus 16. Since I have subtraction, I keep the first number the same, change subtraction to addition, and change this to the opposite sign. Since it's positive, it becomes negative. So -16 plus -16 is -32. Okay, my next example is a little longer. So I have -6 times 8 minus the quantity of 4 squared plus 2 plus 72 divided by 8. So for PEMDAS, I have parentheses, but within the parentheses, I have a squared. I have an exponent, so I need to do that first. And 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is equal to 16. Bring down my plus 2, keep my parentheses, and then bring down everything else with it. So then I'm going to do 16 plus 2, which is 18. Bring down everything else with it. So now I have multiplication and division in the same problem. I'm going to do multiplication first because that comes first. -6 times 8 is -48 because a negative times a positive is a negative. Minus 18 plus 72 divided by -8. Next, I'm going to do my division. So 72 divided by -8 is -9. And then I bring down everything else. -48 minus 18 plus 9. So next I'm going to do subtraction first because that comes first. But I need to change this because it's subtraction with negative numbers. So keep the first number the same. Then I'm going to change it to plus -18 and then bring down my plus -9. So -48 plus -18 is -66. Bring down my plus -9. And -66 plus -9 is -75. So I have one more example. And my last example, we have some parentheses, and they're using brackets here so we don't have double parentheses, and some exponents. So I need to do -9 divided by -3 first. And a negative divided by a negative is a positive, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So now I have 3 squared times -8. Sometimes we put parentheses around negative numbers to separate them. I brought down everything else with it. So then 3 squared is 3 times 3, which is 9. Bring down times -8. And then bring down my minus sign and my -5. So next I'm going to do multiplication. 9 times -8 is -72. And I need to bring down my minus sign and my -5. And I put this -72 in parentheses so I wouldn't get it confused with the subtraction sign. So I'm going to, since I have subtraction, keep the -5 the same. Change the subtraction sign to addition. Change -72 to positive 72. Since I have two different signs, I'm going to subtract 72 and 5, which is 67, and I'm going to keep it positive because the 72 is bigger.